Well, these kids deserve to play. They've done the work. It's evident.
I don't think it's worthwhile to risk the lives of our students, our teachers, our families. We don't want to be another statistic.
A war of words at tonight's Cincinnati Public School Board meeting that's been running for more than 4.5 hours now. Thank you so much for joining us for WCPO 9 News at 11. I'm Craig McKee.
And I'm Tanya O'Rourke. Breaking less than 1/2 hour ago, the Cincinnati School Board made a big decision about allowing sports. WCPO 9 News reporter Jake Ryle sat in on that meeting and joins us now live with reaction from district parents. Jake?
Tanya and Craig, you know, it was a marathon of a meeting, more than 4.5 hours long. It just wrapped up, and here's what we know right now. Both athletics and academics were what the board was recommending. Non-contact sports will be allowed starting this week with intra-district play. So within the district, contact sports, including football, will begin next week. That is for Cincinnati Public Schools. Now, everything stays the same as it was academically when we're looking like it, at least for another week. The consensus on academics is to discuss what blended learning is going to look like, bringing pre-K and students with special needs back to school on the 28th and then phasing everyone in from there on out. There's going to be another meeting to look forward to 1 week from now to discuss the COVID-19 numbers from Labor Day, and parents that we had a chance to listen to during this meeting, well, they offered some of their thoughts as well. Mandy Carroll is a mother of a 3rd grade student and a freshman in high school.
Now we're finally hitting our stride and really getting into the groove. Both my children are expressing extreme anxiety about coming back with COVID.
In Monday's meeting, 3 of the 4 data points the district is using to determine what a fall semester will look like are favorable for a return of some sort.
I don't think it's worthwhile to risk the lives of our students, our teachers, our families in order to rush students back into school.
Others voicing frustration that online learning isn't the best option.
It takes constant interaction from a parent for her to do well in school. And with 2 working parents in my family, that doesn't work.
2 weeks in, and more than 5,000 students aren't participating at all in school.
Ask any parent of a 4-year-old or a 6-year-old how remote learning is working, and I guarantee you're going to get an answer that it's not.
Cincinnati Public Schools Superintendent Laura Mitchell entered the meeting ready for the future.
No matter what decision is made, we are ready to move forward.
The 3 possibilities: continuing online learning, moving to a hybrid plan, or going back full-time in classroom learning. The last would allow for non-contact fall sports as soon as this week.
These kids deserve to play. The numbers justify it, as you've already read. So at this point, I don't see any reason why you guys will not allow them to play.
Julie Sellers, the president of Cincinnati's Federation of Teachers, spoke last.
It's really important that you are looking and thinking about all aspects before any decision is made, because it's really, I don't think it will improve the educational options to go back for part-time.
All right, so 4.5 hour long meeting, a lot to digest there, but real quick, the basic facts of all of this: the board is going to have a meeting on the 21st discussing when gradual learning will be coming back. They'll gradually be phasing that in. Right now, the consensus is to have pre-K and students with special needs going back full-time starting on the 28th. As for sports, non-contact sports would start this week. Full contact sports would start next week. No word right now on whether or not spectators will be allowed in the stands. We are going to continue to provide updates for you, and we'll for sure be in that meeting next week as well. For now, reporting live outside of CPS board, Jake Ryle, WCPO 9 News.